Five-star dummy. Five-star dummy.
Oh, how y'all doing? Good morning. It's Uncle Lou here. Yep, the rumors are true. Uncle Lou here for you. Cowboys versus Packers. This is not an NFL stream. This is an IRL stream. But today in real life, I'm watching the playoffs. It's just a pure coincidence. Yeah, pick a winner. Cowboys -7. They're a 7-point favorite. I've got good news and bad news. First of all, you can leave me alone about my picks and that. I hit on the Chiefs last night. So, yeah, I got the first game wrong yesterday. Fine. Who gives a shit? Lesson learned. Don't bet on the fucking Cleveland Browns. So, yeah, I got the Cleveland Browns wrong yesterday at -2.5. I hit on the Packers Chiefs. I hit on the Chiefs last night. So I'm 1-1 for the NFL playoffs. Got good news and bad news if you're a Dallas fan, though. First, the bad news. I did take Dallas today. That's the bad news. Good news, I just took them on the money line. I didn't take them with the points. Fuck the points. I just need Dallas to win by 1 point. That's it. I'm not screwing around with these points today. I just took Dallas on the money line. So Dallas wins, pay Lou. That's all we need. I know everybody hates Dallas, but everybody hates me too. And guess what? They watch Dallas and they watch me. So let's go. Come on, Cowboys. Let's go. I just need the Cowboys to win. Just need the Cowboys to win by 1 point. Just need the Cowboys to win by 1 point, and I won't have to eat bologna sandwiches next week. Y'all don't want me eating bologna sandwiches next week, do you? Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. I also need to make an announcement just so that there's people that are aware of this, because I don't want nothing to come back on me. Two bozos yesterday tried to make a bet with Uncle Lou. I don't know if y'all were in here. Anybody in here yesterday? These two people that wanted to make a bet with Uncle Lou yesterday, neither one of them sent the money. So as far as I'm concerned, there is no bet. If these two people are in here, Utah man and Denzel man, if y'all are in here, no, wait a minute, that's not it. Where is it? How in the hell? Here it is. Donovan man and Utah man. Donovan man and Utah man tried to make a bet with Uncle Lou yesterday. I accepted the bet. They never sent the money, so it ain't no bet. Now, if they want to show up today and send the money, that's a different story. But Utah man wanted to bet that Utah was making the playoffs next year. Not in the NBA. I'm talking about the Utah Utes, college football. He wanted to bet that Utah's making the playoffs next year. Donovan wanted to bet that Texas and Oklahoma combined will win 19 games or more. I accepted the bet. Neither one of them sent the money. And my stance is perfectly clear when it comes to betting with typer trolls on the internet. I don't make bets unless they send the money first, because I'm not in the business of tracking down anonymous people who can change their screen name the second they lose a bet. But how's everybody doing? Yep, Dallas versus the Packers in that. I am on Dallas. I didn't screw with the points. Curious what y'all think, though. I'm going to end the poll as soon as the game kicks off, so get your votes in. Do you like Dallas -7? Or do you like Green Bay +7? Take that damn shirt off. No. What? No, not taking it off. What are you going to do if I don't? Type about it more? Better go get you some more batteries then, because you're going to be doing an awful lot of typing. Jed Fish going to Washington, is that the right move? Or should he stay at Arizona? You know what? I think the coaches feel like a lot of the players feel. You better be in the SEC or the Big Ten. Whether it's the right move or not, I don't know. But I think a lot of coaches and players are starting to feel that way. Yeah, I heard you. I'm not taking it off. Go get you some more batteries, because you're going to need them for your wireless keyboard, and you can type until your fingers fall off. Dallas wins, but I don't want either team to win. Well, unfortunately for you, one team does have to win. Yeah. Why did Georgia still T-Rob? Well, look, the Rats are jumping off a sinking ship. Somebody's got to be there to catch them. It might as well be Georgia. Or in the case of Isaiah Bond, it might as well be Texas. Yeah, Paul Garner. Tennessee's a basketball skew who can't make the Final Four. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. In fact, they've never made the Final Four. Absolute pop. Imagine, how long has Tennessee been playing basketball? Never made a Final Four. Absolute, just gutter juice level poverty. My God. So people went to Bama for Saban and not for Bama. Here's some breaking news for you, buddy. About 90% of the players, well, I don't know about 90. 75% of the players that commit to the coach, not the school. Do you think Georgia loses a game next year? I think everybody loses a game next year. My prediction is that nobody's going 16-0. That's my prediction. So you're saying Miami made a Final Four before Tennessee, Lou? Wow. If Miami has made a Final Four, then yeah, I don't know. I don't follow college basketball. So I don't know if Miami's ever made a Final Four. But if you say they have, I'll take your word for it. But look how shitty Georgia's basketball school is, and they've made a Final Four, but not Tennessee. Right, Paul Garner? Tell them how bad Tennessee's basketball program is over the course of history, Paul Garner. Tell them. 0 Final Fours. Absolute poverty. Bama has a bunch of individuals on their team. They need to clean it up. Oh, man, that is bad. If you have a group of individuals, that's Butch Jones shit from Tennessee. Bama down 25 to Portal. What happened yesterday? Tennessee is absolute poverty. Alabama's never made a Final Four. That's poverty, Gump, man. But y'all are a football skew. Y'all are a football skew. Tennessee claims to be a basketball skew, yet they've never made a Final Four. Oklahoma man has 1 top 100 prospect. Texas has 6, but keep talking about development. OU man. I think OU will be all right, but they're not on Texas's level right now in terms of entering the SEC. That's just one man's opinion. Take it for what it's worth. These people with the wooden wheels get really mad if you say anything other than Oklahoma's going 16-0 next year, but I got news for them. They're not. They're not. Bruh, Tennessee is not poverty. Yeah, they are, bruh. Yeah, they are, bruh. They've never made a Final Four in basketball, ever, in the history of mankind. And they haven't even won their conference in football since last century. I mean, what the fuck are they good at anymore? Tennessee's a baseball skew? Yeah, they've got 0 natties in that, too. Not a single baseball natty. They're not good at anything. Butt funneling. Butt chugging. That's it. The only thing Tennessee is good at is the butt chug. All right, then I'm going to end the poll. Getting ready to kick off here. Let's see what you dummies think about this game. Green Bay is going to receive the ball first. Dallas is set to kick off. And 62% of you like Dallas to cover the 7 points. I like Dallas to win. I did not play the points. I bet Dallas on the money line. So I just need Dallas to win by 1 damn point. They're good at home. Now on the road, they can't win a game to save their life. But this game, this is a home game. Yeah, this is a home game. Yeah. Is that a team asshole hat? Yes. Facts. Facts. It is a team asshole hat. Fuck the Cowgirls. Go Pack. I don't give a shit about either of these teams. I'm just betting to try to make money. That's it. I'm a degenerate gambler. Packers come out in a shotgun on the first snap of the game. 1st and 10 on their own 25. Back to throw. Nope, they're going to hand it off on a draw. Hit and dropped at the line of scrimmage for no gain. 2nd and 10 coming up now for Green Bay. 35-21 Dallas. They've won 16 straight in Arlington, says Sven Kreuzberg. Yep. Yep. So, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. I took the Packers +7. The Cowboys will cover the spread. I never win, says Mule Meat. That makes me happy. I don't care about the spread. I just need Dallas to win by 1 point. I didn't bet the spread. I bet the money line. Under center this time, play action pass. Jordan Love in the pocket, steps up, and he's going to be sacked for about a 2 or 3 yard loss. It's going to be 3rd and long coming up now for Green Bay. Type. Yeah, y'all make sure you do plenty of that while you're in here. Type. Also, I've got 2 favors to ask today. 2 favors to ask from your favorite Uncle Lou here. Number 1, can you please hit the thumbs up button? It's very easy to do. It takes little to no effort or energy on your part, but it's a pretty big help to me. There's almost 200 people in here. I can't think of any reason why we shouldn't be over 100 likes by now, honestly. Brian Harsin will do good at Alabama next year. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Jordan Love under center. How'd they get a first down? Was it a penalty or something? Now they're going to lose yards. I don't understand. What did I miss? How did Green Bay get a first down when all they've done is negative plays? Now here's another one. 1st and 10, they lose another 2 or 3 yards. What did I miss? How did Green Bay get a first down when all they keep doing is going backwards? There must have been a penalty that I missed while y'all were trolling me. Stop trolling me. You're making me miss stuff.
Stop mistreating Uncle Lou!
Nico taking you to the promised land. Yep, so was Hendon Hooker and Joe Milton and fucking, what was that E.T. looking motherfucker y'all had at quarterback for a while? Couldn't even win the division. Jordan Love throws downfield, caught wide open at midfield. 1st down, Green Bay. Huge play there. Somebody found a hole in his zone or broken coverage or something, but he was wide open right in the middle of the field. Right on top of that Dallas star. Yep. So, yeah. Yep. So, yeah, 1st and 10 Green Bay. Nico is winning the Heisman and going to lead us to a natty. Yeah, 3 Heismans and 4 natties, what I heard. Anything less than that is unacceptable for Voltard, man. These Hilljacks are out of their fucking mind. Jordan Love back to throw on 1st down at midfield. Scrambles to his right. Throws complete. Going to pick up 6 or 7 yards. It's going to be 2nd and about 3 now for Green Bay. Why is someone bothering me while I'm live streaming? A fucking advertisement. I just got texted an advertisement. Y'all see? Somebody's been giving my cell phone number to Kroger, because I don't give my number out to those places. But I've done told y'all about that shit. They sell your phone number to every fucking ad agency known to man, and you get half my fucking text messages or ads from some stupid fucking company or website I've never heard of. They're going to hand the ball off on 2nd and 3, and it looks like they got the first down. Needed 3, gained 4. Another first down for Green Bay. Lou, the Bulldogs going to have a great season next year. Hashtag go Dogs. Yeah, it's been a while since they didn't have a great season. Honestly. Tell me, should I watch this or the actual game? I only have my phone, so have to choose. I'd watch the actual game if I was you. This is pretty pointless here. Have a great day. Jordan Love under center, 1st and 10 on the 41. Come on, defense. What are we doing here? Look at this fucking hole off left tackle. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up for Green Bay. Is this defense going to do anything? Is this look like the goddamn Cleveland Browns from yesterday? See, this is why I don't watch the NFL. Well, it's probably why I shouldn't bet on the NFL, because I don't fucking watch it. The playoff. I haven't watched an NFL game since last year in the playoffs. So I thought it would be a good idea to bet on the playoff games. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I swear to God, I don't. This Dallas defense is it's like a fucking pasta strainer. 2nd and 6. Another handoff the other way this time. Huge fucking hole inside the 25 to the 23. Gain of about 15 fucking yards. This is the goddamn Cleveland Browns defense from yesterday. This is fucking poverty. Yeah, what's up, LS? Qwerty says the Cowboys suck. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Georgia's got more playoff wins in the last 30 years than the Dallas Cowboys do. And college football playoffs have only existed for 10 years. Jordan Love under center, 1st and 10. Another handoff and another huge fucking hole. 6 yards this time. I mean, they ought not even make Green Bay run plays. Just run the clock down 30 seconds, then move the ball 6 yards downfield. That way nobody gets hurt, but Green Bay still gets to score a touchdown. Uncle Lou, do you own the restaurant Uncle Lou's Fried? No, I'm not in the restaurant business. I'm in the pissing you off business. Who would win in a fist fight between Lana Del Rey or pasty-ass Taylor Swift? Lana Del Rey would stomp a mud hole in Taylor Swift. And I like Taylor Swift, but come on. She wouldn't stand a chance one-on-one against Lana Del Rey. C.J. Stroud made the Browns defense look like USC. Yeah, they did. Lou, that Michael Myers kid was great last week. Yeah, I hope he calls in on every single call-in show I ever do from now to the end of time. That guy was amazing. That guy was absolutely amazing. If I was Octavian, I'd be worried. That kid's got potential to become the best caller on the show. 1st and 10 for Green Bay on the 12-yard line now. Another handoff. Uh-oh. Dallas played defense this time. Holy moly, no gain. 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Lana Del Rey is legit. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I'm not gonna put up with anybody talking any shit about Lana Del Rey either. You want to talk shit about somebody, talk shit about me, you leave Lana Del Rey alone. She didn't do anything to you. I did. Second and 10. Green Bay on their Dallas 12-yard line. First possession of the game. Motion. Play action pass. Jordan Love gets rid of it. Caught inside the 10 down to the 6. It's going to be 3rd and about 4 from the 6-yard line. They can actually get a first down without scoring. 3rd and 4 from the 6 here. Hopefully the Steelers win tomorrow. Yeah, they moved that game from today to tomorrow. Yeah. There is a game on tonight, though. Who plays tonight? Who plays tonight, and who can I bet on in that game? It's a fair question. Who plays tonight, and who can I bet on? I think Detroit will win the Super Bowl. Oh, that's right. It's Detroit and the Rams, isn't it? The Lions and the Rams play tonight. Another kind of penalty here. I think it's going to be on Dallas again. And if it is, that's going to give Green Bay 1st and goal. Yep. Neutral zone infraction. All sides on the defense in that, too. And also, in addition to that, as well, for fuck's sake. 1st and goal, Green Bay. Yeah, I like the Rams in that one, too. So, congratulations to Detroit, I guess. Josh Heupel taking over the SEC. The only thing Josh Heupel's taking over is a booth at a Waffle House, buddy. 3rd and 2. Not enough for a first down. 3rd and 2. Handoff. That's a touchdown. Boy, Green Bay made that shit look fucking easy. God damn it. Fuck the Cowboys. They can kiss my ass is what they can do. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck the Cowboys. Ooh. Oh. I wish somebody was here so I could slap the shit out of them. That's good. Man, that's good. You got a damn $1,000. You can buy an entire county in Oklahoma. Maybe, but you'd have to buy it off the Indians, though. The Indians own 90% of the land in Oklahoma. White people are the ones that live on reservations in Oklahoma. Oklahoma's 90% Indian owned. It's the opposite, like as other states. White people live on reservations in Oklahoma. Oklahoma's so backwards they got white people running the casinos. I bet Uncle Lou eats the frozen food in the back of the Dollar Tree. I don't buy food from the Dollar Tree. This is fried pork chops and butter beans. Ready for snow, Lou? No snow here, buddy. No snow here. If they even forecast snow here, the entire city shuts down. I don't know what to do down here with that shit. What is a Sooner? It's a land thief. When they opened up the Western Territory and they had the land races, Sooners were people that snuck out in the middle of the night and claimed their land early. In other words, they cheated. They went out sooner than they were supposed to. They're thieves is what they are. They're land thieves. The only teams I see challenging us are Georgia and Texas, says the Alabama man. Yeah. Well, you got a running back playing quarterback and a coach from the Pac-12, so I don't see what could possibly go wrong. Green Bay set to kick off here after taking an early lead over Dallas, 7-0 in the first quarter. A lot of time off the clock on that. That was an 8-minute drive by Green Bay. Dallas returns this kick up to the 33-yard line. So this will be their first possession. Yeah, an 8-minute drive by Green Bay there to start the game. Dak Prescott lead the Dallas offense out onto the field here. They trail 7 in the first quarter. See what they can do. Hopefully Green Bay's defense is as bad as Dallas. You got 3 inches of snow in Missouri. Shotgun, 3 wide to the top. Running back switching sides next to Dak Prescott, who's in a shotgun here. Snap. They're going to hand it to him. Has a hole, drives forward for about 5 or 6 yards. 2nd and 5 coming up now for Dallas. I thought Mildew entered a portal. No, Mildew didn't. No. Why would Mildew enter the portal? Nobody would want him. Unless somebody needs a backup running back. Mildew's not in the portal. Another handoff on 2nd and 4. Nowhere to go that time. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it. 3rd down coming up now for Dallas. Is the Pittsburgh versus Buffalo game tomorrow at 4:30? Yes. It was supposed to be played today, but they postponed it because of weather. So they moved it to tomorrow. Mildew did not enter the portal. Y'all have been tricked by fake accounts on the internet. You're gullible, and you've been tricked by fake accounts on the internet. Mildew's not in the portal. Unless he entered the portal in the last 30 minutes. Dak Prescott, huge run on 3rd and 3 all the way up to midfield. There you go, Dak. Let's go. Is Dak Prescott the only decent thing Dan Mullen has done in his entire life? Stay warm, Lou. It's fine. I'm fine here, buddy. It's in the 50s, so I don't know. I'm good, man. Oh, Ma, what you creeping in here? What you want? You're not having none of my pork chop. You can forget it. 1st and 10, Dak Prescott pass completed the line of scrimmage, no gain. Driven backwards and out of bounds. Let's see about these pork chops, though. Yep, they're good. Monkey, get back in there so I can slap you. This is good. Second and 10. Dak, hands off. Running back stumbles forward for a yard, maybe 2. Another 3rd down coming up for Dallas right around midfield. Are you doing a live for any of the games tomorrow? No. I will be live tomorrow at 10 o'clock for them. I have a show I do every Monday night on this channel, the Lunch Money Show, a gambling show. But no, I won't be live streaming during any of the games. Empty backfield for Prescott on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Over the middle. Dropped. Probably should have been caught. I mean, would have been a fingertip catch, but it did hit him in the fingertips. CD Lamb. Yeah, well, you know what? That was a little too far out in front of him, but hard to blame the wide receiver on that one. But 4th and 8, and Dallas is going to have to kick it away. You're delusional, Auburn man. Oklahoma is on a much higher level than Auburn. When is the last time you even won your conference, little guy? Auburn down bad, man. Auburn's got it rougher than any team in the country. Auburn has 2 rivals, and they're the 2 best programs in all of college football. Yeah, nobody gives a shit, man. Hey, go sell crazy somewhere else. We're all stocked up here, dummy. Poor Auburn, I love it. Yeah, Auburn's got it rough, man. Auburn's got it rough. They've got 2 rivals, and they're the 2 best programs right now in all of college football. Program. You got to go over there to what's his name? What's that guy's name? Pickle. What's his name? Josh Pickle. You got to go over there to Josh Pickle if you want to talk about programs. Over here we say program. No, not Josh Pate. Josh Pickle. Josh Pickle. Yeah, Josh Pickle. BA streaming in my slot. No, I'm actually streaming in BA's slot. I don't normally, she streams every Sunday. I don't. But this isn't an NFL stream. This is an IRL stream. And it just so happens that in real life, I'm watching the football game right now. But I don't cover the NFL. I don't cover the NFL. But y'all do me a favor, though, speaking of BA's slot. Of course, BA's got the best slot on all of YouTube. I think everybody knows that. But y'all do me a favor, go subscribe to her channel. She's like 30 away from 500. She's like 30 away. If you don't know who that is, that's the lady that's normally sitting back here, minding her own business while I'm yelling and screaming during the college football games. She does a live show every Sunday on her channel. And she's like 30 subscribers away from 500. So y'all hit that link I just posted. And subscribe to her channel. Do me that favor. That was the second thing I needed you to do. Remember earlier I said I need 2 favors from you? Number 1, I needed you to hit the thumbs up and get us over 100 likes. You did that. Shout out to y'all. You did that. You did that. You got it over 100 likes. I knew you could do it. I was confident in you, and you got the job done. Favor number 2, hit that link I just posted. Well, I'll post it one more time. Subscribe to that channel. She does a live drama stream every Sunday. It's amazing, especially in the off season. Drama is king in the off season. So make sure you subscribe to BA's drama stream. First and 10 Green Bay after that Dallas punt. They're on their own 24. Motion. Shotgun. Snap. Jordan Love. Play action. Back to throw. Goes deep. Real deep. Good coverage and it falls incomplete. Looks like it actually hit off the DB's helmet and bounced incomplete. I would love a Your Season Is Over video, but NFL edition once a year. I don't know enough about the NFL to make it a funny video, man. I really don't. I don't watch any NFL during the season. Not because I don't like it. Just don't have time. Yesterday was the first whole NFL game I've watched all season. If I tried to do a Your Season Is Over video for the NFL, it just wouldn't be any good, I don't think. I mean, the college football stuff I do is barely any good. And I pay attention to that. And it's mostly pointless. It's mostly terrible. And I actually pay attention to college football. Imagine if I tried to do NFL, how bad it would be. You know? Third and 9. Let's see if Dallas can get their defense off the field this time after they let Green Bay go right down the field on their first possession and score. 3rd and 9, you got to win these downs here if you're a defense. Can't be letting other teams pick up 3rd and 9. Empty backfield for Jordan Love, who's in a shotgun. Back to throw. Blitz by Dallas. They pick it up. Love rolls out, stands in the pocket now, throws wide open again. The same guy at midfield again. Same guy that was wide open at midfield on 3rd down last time. Here we go, right back down the fucking field again. Green Bay's liable to win this game 100-0. Jesus Christ. This is pitiful. Thank God these butter beans are good. Man, I'm hungry like a hostage. I'm hungry like a fucking hostage today. Under center on 1st and 10 right at midfield. Motion, snap. Handoff this time. Falls forward for a yard or 2. That's about it. 2nd and 8 coming up for Green Bay. Ron Zook is currently the manager of Chevron in Gainesville, Florida. Should think about hiring him again after they fire Billy. That way they can keep their shitty standards alive. They should fire Billy Napier and hire Lane Kiffin. That's what they should do. Play action pass, incomplete on 2nd and 9. So it's going to be another 3rd and 9. Maybe Dallas can get off the field this time. You can't let Green Bay keep converting 3rd and 9 over and over and over and over and over again. Eventually, you got to get off the fucking field. I love my Cowboys, but have one of the sorriest ass secondaries ever, even worse than the Vols. Damn, yeah, that is bad, man. That is bad there. All right, here we go. 3rd and 9. Let's see if Dallas can get off the field. It looks like they might be bringing pressure again. Nope, 4-man rush. Pass incomplete, and there's going to be what I think is going to be a holding call against Green Bay. A flag came down in the backfield in the area of holding. Yeah, oh yeah, he tackled him. That's definitely holding. Yeah, he tackled him. Yeah. Can't be any complaints about that call. I mean, it doesn't get any more obvious holding than that. He literally tackled the guy. Dallas will decline the penalty, of course, because it was an incomplete pass anyway. And that's going to bring up 4th and 9. Dallas does force a punt here on Green Bay's 2nd possession. We'll see if Dallas can get anything going offensively now. You think Lane would go to Florida? I guess it's better than Ole Miss. I don't know if he would or not. If that's not the first call Florida makes, though, after they fire Billy Napier, then I really don't know what they're doing. But that should be the first call they make when they fire Napier in November. First, they need to fire their athletic director. There's the punt. Fair catch at the 7-yard line. So Dallas going to be back way up here. How many of y'all subscribed to BA's channel? All right, we need 7 more. Who wants to do your good deed for the day? Hit that link. Subscribe to that channel. That's BA's channel. The Uber lady. The lady what normally sits in that chair right now while I yell and scream at college football games. That's her channel. She goes live every Sunday. She's 7 subscribers now away from 500. Y'all go hook her up. Y'all go hook her up. Tell her Uncle Lou said good morning. I think she goes live today at 5:30. Live today at 5:30. I appreciate those of y'all that did it. Thank you. Y'all are good people. Y'all are good people. Yeah, she has the best drama stream on the internet. The best drama stream on the internet. You keep up with all the drama that goes on between the different people in the college football community. It's great. Yeah, got 2 or 3 beefs going on right now. Not me. I don't beef with people. I just get along. But we got 2 or 3 beefs going on right now. Yeah. We need more of tell the truth like it is. I always tell the truth, buddy. Even when I'm lying. What's the name? What name? The name of that channel I want you to subscribe to? It's Battle Angel, but here's a link. Just click that link. It'll take you to the channel. Just click that link. It'll take you to the channel. You can get yourself subscribed. She's 7 subscribers away from 500. 500 is a big deal in YouTube world. Uh-oh, 504. She made it. She's over the 500 mark, so I can leave y'all alone about it now. Yeah, the Happy House lady. Exactly. Sometimes you just got to grab that pork chop at the end and eat it caveman style. I've told y'all this before. But if y'all aren't eating If y'all aren't eating bone-in pork chops, I don't know what you're doing. I really don't. Speaking of, I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing? What are you hiding in that corner about? I'm gonna find out what you're up to. That damn cat's up to something. If you're not eating bone-in pork chops, I don't know what you're doing. Uncle Dylan. Look, man. There's only room for one uncle around here. Shout out to Uncle Dylan. But there's only room for one uncle. And that's Uncle Lou. Here for you. Bone-in pork chops is like no other. Yeah, it is. Now, if you're going to make like schnitzel, or if you're going to pound out your pork chops to fry them or something like that, okay. I can let you slide. But you better season them things up. But bone-in pork chops are the way to go, man. Hey, Uncle Lou, I subscribe to BA channel. Thank you, Douglas. Thank you, Douglas. Yeah, BA will keep you up to date on all the drama. What goes on in college football community. She must not be in here because she'd be mad as shit if I kept calling her show a drama stream. Intercepted. Pick 6 unless they rule him down. That's going to be a pick 6 for Green Bay unless they rule him down. Yeah, he is down by contact, so it's not going to be a pick 6, but it looks like a clean interception, though. It looks like a clean interception, but yeah, it's not going to be a pick 6. He was down, but Green Bay is going to be in prime position to add to their lead here. Dallas with the first mistake of the game. Interception deep in their own territory there. Don't worry, Lou. Rest will make sure Dallas wins at home. Just ask Detroit. Where's the guy yesterday that said everything is scripted anyway? How's the script going to go in this one? Should have asked him before I bet on the game. Everything's rigged and scripted. 1st and 10, Green Bay on the Dallas 19. Empty backfield and 5 wide. Snap. Jordan Love throws behind the line of scrimmage. Hitch pass. Caught. 15-10. Out of bounds at the 6. 1st and goal, Green Bay. They are having their way with Dallas right now. It looks like that's the end of the first quarter. Green Bay 7, Dallas 0, but Green Bay about to add to that lead here with either a field goal or a touchdown. We'll see what they can do. If the Super is Ravens and 49ers, the NFL is 100% scripted. So if the Super Bowl ends up being the 2 best teams, that's your proof that it's scripted? San Francisco and the Ravens are the 2 best teams, dummy. How does them making the Super Bowl prove it's scripted? Baltimore's the best team in the AFC. San Francisco's the best team in the NFC. If they ended up in the Super Bowl, how does that prove it's rigged and scripted? If anything, it proves the opposite. What are you talking about? Jesus, man, stop. Get a hold of yourself.
5-star dummy.
Holy shit, man. Come on, man. You got to do better. Be better. I don't like the outcome of something, so it must be rigged and scripted. Damn, y'all dumb. She doesn't mind when people talk about her feet, though. She has beautiful feet. I don't know why she's not in here. She should be in here. I'm not sure what her problem is. I'm going to find out, though. She's got a lot of nerve. That lady's got a lot of nerve. Uncle Lou is staying out of the show. Other things be, I've been out, man. I got it out back before Christmas, man. December 18th, I think I got it out. December 18th. Yeah, but they had it for 2 months, though. I took it in on October 18th, and they finished it on December 18th. Who are you pulling for, the Rams or Detroit? Well, I don't really pull for anybody in the NFL. I don't watch the NFL, but I'd like to see the Rams win, I guess. I mean, where I think the Rams will win, which, congratulations to Detroit, because I can't pick one of these games right to save my life, but I think the Rams are going to win. Lou, are you streaming the Rams and Lions? On Patreon. Yeah. 8 o'clock tonight on Patreon. If you want to hang out and watch the, what is it? Rams and Lions. Yeah, Rams and Lions. Boom. Skitty boop, boop, boop. Man's not hot. If you want to watch the Rams-Lions game with me, that's on Patreon. There's the link to that. This channel, a foot fanish channel or sports channel? This is a sports channel. I'm going to come down there and meet your ass one of these days, old buddy. Where do you live? Do you live in West Tennessee, though? Or East Tennessee? You know, I go to Cherokee, North Carolina all the time. I know, depending on where you're at in Tennessee, that could be a million miles away, but depending on where some people... Oh, you live in Nashville. Okay, yeah, it's nowhere near. Nowhere near. There you go. First and goal, Green Bay. Well, second and goal now, all the way down to the 2. Green Bay might blow these duds out. Green Bay might blow these woozies out. There's a pretty nice casino in Montgomery, Alabama, actually. That ain't no casino, man. That's a slot shack. That ain't no casino. There ain't no casinos in Bama. That's a slot shack. I know what you're talking about. Second and goal. Handoff. Touchdown. Wow. It's going to be 14-0 Green Bay. Dallas is the worst 2 seed I've ever seen, says Jonathan Miller. Man. Lou could make the U.S. World Cup champions by just betting on their opponents. You know what? That's a good idea. Remind me to do that when the World Cup comes around. Actually, I don't even think that would be enough to... Well, if you're talking about the men, I don't even think that would be enough to get the men to win. The men are down bad, man. The U.S. men's national team is fucking poverty. The women always have a chance to win, but the men are fucking terrible. Damn, I like bar hopping in Vegas. I've never been to Vegas, but I'm going next week. Dallas does this every year for the last 10 years, maybe 15 now. Best team on paper and the worst coached. Yeah, don't they only have like 2 playoff wins in the last 30 years? The refs cheated for the Cowgirls and robbed the Lions of a W. Not the Packers will beat the cheaters senseless. It's rigged and scripted, Lou. The Bills will take it all. Remember. Right. No team winning is proof that it's rigged, dummy. It's proof that you picked the winner. You're just a fucking idiot. Rigged. All these players out here risking life and limb. Rigged game, rigged. So goddamn retarded. You're on a breathing tube, aren't you? You have to be. You have to be on a breathing tube. Yeah, be a millionaire. Not only does he know it, not only does he know it's rigged, he knows which team it's rigged in favor of. Boy, if you're not a millionaire after the Super Bowl, you're a fucking idiot, man. Jesus, if you're not a millionaire after the Super Bowl, you are a fucking idiot. Effective Diesel, thank you, buddy. He says, here's a thank you for a great college football season and your commentary. It's always insightful and funny at the same time. Looking forward to a wild 2024 season. Thank you. I really appreciate the super chat. I really do. Those direct donations are what keep these live streams going, especially in the off season. I'm not going to lie. It's hard out here in the streets for a college football YouTuber in the off season. So I appreciate you with the super chat, man. I really do. And yes, the 2024 season is going to be one of the wildest, maybe the wildest we've seen. There's so much is different and new and changing. You know, the SEC expanding by 2, the Big Ten expanding by 4, everybody getting rid of divisions, the playoff expanding to 12 teams. The ACC is adding 4 teams. There's no more Pac-12. It's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. Lou is for the streets in the off season. Yeah. I'm for the streets all the time. I mean, I'm from the streets, you know? Every once in a while, I find myself still waking up in the street. Dallas returns it for no reason out to the 14. 1st and 10 Cowboys. How is the WWE rigged? They fixed who wins the game before the match. The show gets started. Yeah, no shit, man. Wrestling's been fake forever. What news are you breaking? Yes, the WWE is rigged. Yes. It's a TV show. What are you comparing WWE to the NFL? Holy shit, you're stupid. God damn. Well, you dumb as fuck, ain't you? There's a good gain on the ground by Dallas. Gain of about 11. Picks up a first down. Out close to the 25. Any thoughts on Cam Ward to Miami? I'm excited. Well, it's interesting to me that he kind of flirted around for so long with going to the NFL, then changed his mind and back in the portal and all that. He's a decent quarterback. I mean, he was the 6th or 7th best quarterback in the Pac-12 last year. That doesn't mean he's bad. There was a ton of really good quarterbacks in the Pac-12 last year. But Cam Ward was, 5th, 6th, 7th on that list. But, I mean, we'll see what he can do at Miami. The quarterback play at Miami has been so bad and inconsistent over the last 3 or 4 years. I don't blame them for literally trying anything they can. Injury issues. What's his name? Van Dyke or whatever. Sometimes he looks like one of the best quarterbacks in the ACC. The next week he looks like he's never seen a football. Plus he can't stay healthy. Like, that whole thing was a mess. And then because they chose to play him, they lost the other guy to the transfer portal last offseason. So their quarterback situation has been a mess. So he doesn't have to come in and be Michael Penix in order to upgrade Miami's quarterback situation. You know, if he's just above average, that'll be an improvement from Miami, I think. But I don't think he's going to, come in and throw for 4,500 yards and be a Heisman contender or anything like that. But I think he could be an upgrade over what they've had the last few years, even by just staying healthy. Pass complete out in the flat for Dallas on 3rd and 3. Picks up about 4 yards. Another first down there. This feels like a big drive for Dallas here. I know it's still early, 12 minutes to go in the second quarter, but boy, 14 points is a lot of points to come back from in a playoff game. And if they don't get some points here and get even further behind, it'd be almost impossible for them to come back. Empty backfield here on 1st and 10. Dak in a shotgun, rolls to his right, throws complete, no, incomplete, right through the hands of the intended receiver. Not sure what happened there. It literally went right through his hands. I mean, it was high, but catchable. It just went right through his hands. Yeah, you got to make that catch, man. Got to make that catch. 2nd and 10, 3 wide this time. Dak in a shotgun again. Running back there with him this time. Back to throw. Deep. Wow, what a catch. What a catch. Ferguson climbed a ladder and got that one. The big tight end over the middle. Just a seam route right up the hash. Again, Dak throws this one high, but he goes up and gets it. Look at that. What a catch. Well, you got to have strong hands to bring that one down. Big play for Dallas there. Across midfield to the Green Bay 41. 1st and 10. Under center this time. A reverse. Has a blocker. Gain of about 5. 6. It's going to be 2nd and about 4. Cooks with the carry on the reverse that time. Coming up on 11 minutes to go now in the 2nd quarter. Green Bay 14, Dallas 0. Uncle Lou bet on Dallas, which means Green Bay's likely to win, as you can see by the 14-0 score early in this game. When it comes to postseason games, I just can't pick a winner. Whether it's college or NFL makes no difference. A handoff up to Gut on 2nd and 4. Goes absolutely nowhere. In fact, they're going to lose a couple of yards. 3rd down now coming up for Dallas. I was 1-1 yesterday. I missed the Cleveland game. I got that one wrong. I went with Cleveland and Houston blew them out. But I did hit on the Kansas City game last night. So I'm 1-1 betting the playoff games. Home Slice, thank you for the super chat. He says, I don't follow the NFL, but I've seen the Cowboys crap to bed in the first round of the playoffs countless times. It's almost a meme. Yeah, it is a meme. I think I mentioned earlier, but like Georgia, the University of Georgia has more playoff wins in the last 30 years than the Cowboys do. And college football has only had a playoff for 10 years. And Georgia's only made it 3 times. Another sack on 3rd down. Boy, Dallas shitting the fucking bed here. Just shitting the bed here. Nowhere to go with the ball. Dak scrambles out to the right, can't get away from the pressure and eats the sack for a big loss. Dallas is going to have to kick it away back around midfield. It's a good-looking possession for Dallas. They started inside their own 15-yard line, moved it into Green Bay territory, but Boggs down here, and they're going to have to kick it away and try to pin Green Bay deep. They're going to take a delay a game here purposely so that the punter has a little bit more room on this kick. Houston Texans won't disappoint, says Agent Z. Dak Prescott is terrible. Hey, Uncle Lou, good to see you streaming again. How you been? Been great, Bubba. How you been, buddy? The worst fans are the Texas Longhorn / Cowboys fans. There's probably a lot of people that fall into that category. Being Cowboys fans and Texas fans, I would assume there's a lot of people that are like that. Like there's a lot of people that are Georgia fans and Atlanta Falcons fans. Dallas gets the punt away. Going to try to pin them deep. Fair catch called and made at the 6-yard line. So Green Bay is going to be backed up inside their own 10-yard line with a 14-point lead here in the 2nd quarter. Green Bay 14, Dallas 0. How can you blame this on Dak? Watch the game, dummy. Well, he did throw an interception in his own red zone. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. The last Dallas Super Bowls are on VHS, and I live very close to where Dak went to high school, and every 60-year-old man were not out and about today. Green Bay will run it on Dallas and then try to hit the long ball, says Finn. What's up, 3Pete? If only the Texans had J.J. Watt and C.J. Stroud at the same time. Gotta love going to work while you're sick as a dog. You ain't got the COVID, do you? I know it's going around. That and the flu. This Cowboys team looks like they're wore out from a red light district night. Oh no, they wasn't out chasing them hoes, was they? They was out chasing them hoes last night. Yeah, you can't do that before a playoff game. Come on, Dallas, what are y'all doing? I'm not surprised the Cowboys are playing bad because they choke in the playoffs, says Monster Jam Extreme. Dallas Cowboys losing is on Dax for overthrowing the ball, says Thunder OU Sooner. I've been isolated for almost 4 years. Just me and 2 dogs. What? Why? Cowboys are better chokers than those hows they were chasing. I just came back from the hospital. I'm glad you're streaming. I need the distraction. What's wrong, Chunky? You alright? I guess you're alright if they sent you home, but whatever it was or whatever it is, I hope you get feeling better. 1st and 10 for Green Bay. Jordan Love under center. A handoff. Right tackle, no gain. Hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped immediately. 2nd and 10 coming up now for Green Bay. Because of this virus, I order everything we need plus curbside pickup. Man, I don't know if there's any reason to still be holed up on this virus, man. Be honest with you. But to each their own on that. I don't want to turn this into a COVID stream. People get their feelings hurt too easy. Shotgun on 2nd and 10. Green Bay backed up on their own 7-yard line. They're up 14-0. 8:25 to go in the second quarter. Love from his own goal line throws complete underneath. Caught. Going to be about a yard, maybe 2 short of the first down. 3rd and very short coming up here for Green Bay. Cowboys have 5 playoff wins since 1996. Georgia's got 5 playoff wins since 2017. I love staying in Louisiana. The food, the females, etc. Loved it there, but I had to move back home to Bama. Now I live in Tuscaloosa. I don't know where you're at in Louisiana, but man, I sure do love New Orleans, though. 3rd and 1. Love under center. Play action pass. Rolls to his left. Throws. Complete, I think. Yes, it is. First down, Green Bay. On an out route to the tight end. Keeps this drive alive. Cowboys only 5 playoff wins since 1996 is poverty. Yeah, it is. It's Tennessee level poverty. Tennessee level poverty. Me and Bama Man are at the north end of Louisiana. I lived in Baton Rouge for about 30 years, though. It was amazing. I've only driven through Baton Rouge. I've never spent any time there. Never spent any time there. $7:02 to go in the second quarter. Green Bay's up 14-0. Commercial break on the TV telecast. Lions haven't won a game. Lions haven't won a game since the first Bush administration. A playoff game, I think you mean. Is that accurate? Tennessee 1998 forever. Yeah, probably never going away, that Tennessee 1998. They're not very good. Me and my buddy went on a trip to Texas, stopped in New Orleans and LSU's campus. We loved it. Nico changing that shit this year, damn it. Yeah, you keep thinking that, Paul. That's why we love Tennessee fans, because they do this to themselves every offseason. Y'all get yourselves all hyped up, and then you celebrate a 10-2 season. Play action pass on 1st and 10. Jordan Love deep, wide open again. That same guy, that number 87. That number 87 is eating Dallas up. He's got 2 or 3 catches of 30 or 40 yards already in this game. That number 2 got beat like a fucking drum. Who's that deadbeat? Whoever that number 2 is got beat like a goddamn drum on that deep out route. 1st and 10 now for Green Bay. All the way on the Dallas 35. A handoff this time. Nowhere to go. Falls forward for about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up now for Green Bay. Kenneth North, thank you for hitting the super chat, buddy. I sure appreciate it. He says, how many teams do you think each conference gets into the 12-team playoff next year? Who is the one group of 5? It's way too early to do playoff predictions, but it's pretty safe to say that I think the SEC and the Big Ten will probably get 3 teams each. Of course, the two conference winners will be in, and then probably 2 additional teams from each conference will get in. Be my guess, but of course that depends on records and everything else. But my guess right now would be 3 from the SEC and 3 from the Big Ten. As far as the group of 5 winner, I've got no clue. No idea. And it doesn't matter. Whoever it is, they're not going to belong there, and they're going to get their fucking ass beat. Whether it's in the first round or the second round, I don't know. But there is no group of 5 team that belongs in a big boy college football playoff. They're not good enough. They should have their own playoff. 3rd and 4 from the 30. They need to get inside the 25 for a first down. Jordan Love's in a shotgun. 4 wide. Snap. Back to throw. Gets rid of it. Caught. What is going on? 3rd and 4, and this Dallas DB had a 15-yard cushion. Look at this. What is he doing? What is he doing? I mean, that's just giving him a first down. Boy, Dallas better draft some SEC corners or something. They don't do that shit. And yes, it's bump and run in the SEC. They're in your face every single play. What is this 15-yard cushion bullshit on 3rd and 4? Dallas is a fucking joke. Dallas and Cleveland ought to abandon their fucking franchises. First down, they keep it on the ground. They pick up about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up now for Green Bay. Write it down, Uncle Lou. Nico's going to win. Even the offensive lineman, defensive lineman, even punter of the year. Yeah. Nobel Peace Prize. Nico's winning it all. An Oscar, Golden Globes, the MTV Music Awards. A handoff on 2nd and 7 goes nowhere for Green Bay. Another 3rd down. You know what? It doesn't matter what Green Bay does on 1st and 2nd down. Every single time it's 3rd and 4, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9. Doesn't matter. They converted every single fucking time. And watch, they're about to do it again. Back to throw on 3rd and 7. Referee blows the whistle. Dallas took a timeout to keep from getting caught with too many men on the field. Yeah, he's winning an Emmy, a fucking Oscar. He's winning it all, man. Golden Globes, the SAG Awards. Yeah, Pulitzer Prize for Nico. He's literally winning it all. NBA Defensive Player of the Year. 6th Man Award. All right, 3rd and 7 for Green Bay. They're up 14-0 on the Cowboys with 3:28 to go until halftime. Dallas has done absolutely nothing in this game. Empty backfield for Jordan Love. Dallas looks like they want a blitz. I think they're calling it off now. Nope, here they come. Right up the middle. Green Bay picks it up. Love throws into the end zone. Wide open and caught for a touchdown. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Dallas defense is fucking terrible. Look at Jerry Jones. He's about to fucking leave. He said, I'm too old for this shit. How did Dallas even make the playoffs? Never mind a number 1 seed. Look at this defense is horrible. They don't have a single DB that can cover anybody. Here comes the extra point. Snap, hold, kick. No good. Off the upright. 20-0 now instead of 21. Doesn't look like that's going to matter when Dallas can't get a first down offensively and can't stop Green Bay defensively, but nonetheless, they did miss the extra point. Green Bay 20, Dallas 0. Dallas has been allergic to the playoffs since the 90s. Yeah, that's a fact. Skip Bayless on suicide watch. Yeah, I don't even know if anybody would notice on that. McCarthy couldn't hold out one more year until gold rim glasses guy's second mom could become coach of the Dallas Cowboys. I don't even know. I have no idea what you're even talking. Maybe it's because I watch the NFL. I have no idea what any of that meant. These insurance commercials are the worst. Yeah, well, there's hardly any commercials that are any good. So, Niners, Ravens, Super Bowl. Yeah, that's most people's pick. Desmond Howard is now known as Dirk Howard. I don't know what that means either. DJ Lagway winning it all for Florida. How's that possible whenever Nico's winning it all for Tennessee? You know? Love my Cowboys, but we literally have a Vandy defense. This defense is absolutely horrific. I mean, horrific. My opinion on Lagway, it doesn't matter whether Lagway is really, really good or really, really terrible. It doesn't matter. He's not starting this year, number one. Number two, even if he does, it doesn't matter. Florida as a team is terrible. They're not a quarterback away from mattering. That's like, they're terrible everywhere. He's not even playing this year. ESPN used fake names for the game day crew to win those Emmys. What, so they wouldn't win them under their real name? I don't get it. Doesn't everybody know Kirk Herbstreit's name is Kirk Herbstreit? Josh Heupel is the best coach in the SEC. Yeah, the only problem with that is there's absolutely zero evidence to back that up. He's never won anything at all in the SEC. Been the coach there 3 years, never won his division. Never won the conference. Never made the playoffs. Never won the playoffs. He's accomplished literally nothing. We winning it this year. Yeah, I know. It's the off season, Paul. Y'all are winning it every off season. We know that. Second and 10 for Dallas. They're down 20-0 at home. Dak throws complete across the 30, just short of a first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up for the Cowboys now. Paul Garner, are you related to G. White? No, Paul Garner. I can guarantee you Paul Garner's not related to G. White. Paul Garner's nowhere near as stupid as G. White is. Not even close. Smart and Sark are the two best coaches in the SEC. I've got concerns about DeBoer, and Kelly hasn't done anything in the SEC. Well, Smart's the best coach in college football, period. Nothing else needs to be added to that statement. Then we can start arguing about who comes next on the list. But Kirby Smart's the best coach in football. Caught, cross midfield. That was a good-looking throw by Dak there. Into Green Bay territory. Dallas needs to find a way to get some points here before the half. But even when Dallas makes plays, they're contested catches. When Green Bay makes a play, you can't find a Dallas defender within 15 yards. Dak throws complete. Inside the 40 to the 39, a gain of about 9 yards. 2nd and 2 or so coming up now for Dallas. And that's the 2-minute warning. What's up, Jarrett? Brian Kelly hasn't done anything. Only 2 10-win seasons in his only 2 years. Kirby won back-to-back natties. Yes, he did. Hey, Uncle Lou, sorry for tuning in late. Oh, that's all right, man. How's your day been? Day's been good. I haven't done anything today. Oh, well, I worked, but I mean, I haven't gone anywhere, done anything exciting. I made a couple of, I made a troll video, and then I made a Texas and Oklahoma to the SEC video that was not a troll video. And now I'm watching the playoffs. This is not an NFL stream. I don't stream the NFL. I don't stream NFL games. I don't cover the NFL. I don't upload NFL content. This is an IRL stream. And in real life right now, I just happen to be watching the playoffs. Roger Dodger, he wasn't offered. Oh, bullshit. DeBoer was like the 5th or 6th choice. Bama fans are so sensitive. Lanning, Sarkisian, Kiffin, Norvell, DeBoer. Well, Dabo. Throw Dabo in there. Uncle Lou, you're awesome. I watch you all the time. Thank you, Norman. Appreciate that, buddy. Good to see you in here. These playoff in real life streams are fun. Keep them going. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do any next weekend. I'll be traveling. Well, I don't know. I might be able to do one next Saturday night. Is there a playoff game next Saturday night or not? I don't know. I'll be traveling next weekend. I'll be in a hotel room Saturday night. I would be able to do something Saturday night if something was on. Yeah, the Cowboys are getting killed. 20-0. Missed extra point for Green Bay is literally the only thing they've done wrong. Where you headed? I'll be in Atlanta. I'm flying out of Atlanta early Sunday morning, so I'm going to Atlanta Saturday afternoon, staying in a hotel Saturday night, and then headed to the Atlanta airport Sunday morning. Second and 2. Dak, back to throw. That's a pick 6. Wow. I'm assuming he didn't see that guy because he threw it right to him. I mean, he threw it right to him. This is unreal. Look at this. Wow. Yeah, he must have just not seen him there. Untouched. 60 yards into the end zone. Here comes the extra point. Snap, hold, kick. That one's good. Green Bay 27. Dallas 0. You rarely see blowouts ever in the NFL. It's even more rare in the playoffs. Every game is a blowout just like college playoffs. Bill Belichick, come on down. Are the Falcons going to get Bill Belichick or what? What are the Falcons going to do? Whatever the Falcons do, it'll be the wrong decision. Lou, did you take over or under on interceptions? Should have took the over. I didn't bet the interceptions, but that would have been a great bet, wouldn't it? Alabama man must think they have a plug-and-coach system. Yeah, I mean, Bear Bryant left Alabama and they were irrelevant for over a decade until Gene Stallings won a natty in 1992. He left and they didn't win shit for 17 years. But they think somehow this time around everything's different. They're just going to go on winning national titles every single year. They're delusional. It'll be a decade or so before Bama wins another natty. At least. Lou, why won't UJ give Stetson a UJ degree? Because you don't give degrees. Degrees are earned in the classroom, not on the football field. It's kind of a dumb question. Live betting Dallas straight up right now. They come back. It's scripted LMAO. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. CeeDee Lamb is running wrong routes and not even trying. Yeah, well, nothing's Dak's fault. Nothing can be Dak Prescott's fault, I guess. Green Bay, I believe, has called a timeout here before Dallas's first down play. For no reason. Dallas does have good field position here after the kickoff. They got it all the way up near the 40, but goddamn, field position ain't really been the problem. It's turnovers. 2 Dak Prescott interceptions directly, leading directly to 14 Green Bay points. Dak's about to throw another pick. Well, I don't think anybody would be surprised, would they? Dude thinks this is the WWE or something. Have they ever won a natty in anything? Who? South Carolina? Women's basketball, I think they might have. Lou, these old Coca-Colas you drank, how do you think they're going to taste in 50 years the next time UJ wins a natty? Well, it's not going to be 50 years. Who do you think's favored to win the natty next year, dummy? Georgia. Type about it. Cry. I don't know what to tell you to do. Georgia's the best program and the best team in the country. Cry about it. 2 playoff games next Saturday. Okay. UTSA is winning it all next year. Okay. Let me write that down. The rest of that dumb shit I wrote down yesterday. UTSA is winning it all in 2024. All right, I got it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Chance-tastic. I missed a super chat from you, I think. Didn't know Georgia and FSU were playing again this Cowboy game. Happy Sunday, Lou, and whoa, Todd. Yeah. I don't know if it'll be that bad, but Lord, this thing's out of hand, ain't it? Dak Prescott rolls to his right, takes off running and steps out of bounds after a gain of about 4 or 5. Stops the clock with 1:33 to go. Cowboys down 27-0. At home against Green Bay. Bama beats UGA next season, says Collard Greens. We'll see. Georgia's favored by about 3 in that game right now. Toss sweep. Gets to the corner. Jumps out of bounds. Close to the first down marker. I believe they're going to mark him about a yard short, though. 3rd and 1. Clock stopped with 1:29 to go now. Dallas pretty close to field goal range. They might as well kick a field goal now before Dak Prescott throws an interception. Mildew for Heisman 2024. Yeah, I'll take any bet you want to make on that. There's no way Mildew's getting anywhere near a Heisman. He's terrible. You know how hard it is for a running back to win the Heisman these days? Never mind a running back who's playing quarterback. Dak throws pass complete to the 25 for a first down. To his own team. Pass completion to his own team that time. That was good. That was good for Dak to complete a pass to a Cowboys player that time. Yep. 1:10, clock ticking. 27-0. Minute away from halftime. Draw right up the middle, not going to go anywhere. Gains 2 or 3 yards, that's it. Cowboys do have 2 timeouts left. 59, 58, 57 seconds, and the clock is ticking. It's going to be 2nd down for the Cowboys. Lou, how is the weather in Texas in a few days? You have to ask the weatherman. Pass complete. Inside the 20, dives for the first down, and it's close, but they're going to mark him a little bit short. And the clock continues to run. 35, 34, 33. About half a yard to go for a first down. 30, 29, 28. Dak in a shotgun. Back to throw. Takes off running, slides at the 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal, Dallas. Or it might be 1st and 10 just outside the 10-yard line. Clock will stop while they get the chains moved on this first down. 20 seconds to go. Dallas has 2 timeouts. Mildew transfers to Cowboys to save the day. I don't know what good that would do. Cowboys take their second timeout. 20 seconds to go. Dallas has the ball, 1st and 10 on the Green Bay 11. They're down 27-0, trying to get on the board here before halftime. How long will it be for DeBoer to hit the recruiting trail like Kirby and crew? He's never going to hit the recruiting trail like Kirby and crew. He's nowhere near the recruiter. Alabama's about to be the 5th, 6th, maybe 7th best recruiting team in the SEC. Empty backfield. 1st and 10 from the 11. Dak back to throw. Into the end zone. Intercept. Oh, my God. Dropped. But he threw it right to a Green Bay player. I mean, he threw it right to a Green Bay player. Look at this. What in the fuck is Dak Prescott doing? Who is Dallas's backup quarterback? It might as well be me at this point. This is horrible. Dak is fucking terrible. This guy's a garbage can with no wheels. 2nd and 10. Pass complete behind the line of scrimmage. Gets back to the... Oh, no, he's still on his feet. Down to the 7, but there's going to be 12 seconds to go now. Dallas, I think, just took its last time out. It's going to be 3rd down with 12 seconds to go. Lou, where are you going to put your 100K subscribers plaque when you get it? Ah, man, I've got no idea. I've got no clue. I'm still a few years away from that. Got no idea. Any plans to go to the Clemson game? No. No. I have to work on game day. Who remembers when Dak versus San Fran a few years ago? I don't, but that doesn't mean anything. I don't watch a lot of NFL. Lou, are you replacing Feinbaum? No, I don't have time. I don't have time. Why would I want to take a step backwards? Linear TV is literally the dinosaurs, and the comet is on its way. Like, linear TV won't be around much longer. Why would anybody quit digital media to go to linear TV? You'd have to be out of your fucking mind. Plus, you get the added benefit of a bunch of dumbasses in suits telling you what to do. I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling for that. Do I look like Josh Pate to you? No. Nobody's telling me what I can say and what I can't say. 3rd and 10. Dak back to throw. Into the end zone. There's a penalty flag. The ball was caught down around the goal line just short of the end zone. There's a flag down and the clock is stopped with 6 seconds to go. It's going to be pass interference on somebody. It's going to be defensive pass interference. So it's going to be 1st and goal inside the 1-yard line with 6 seconds to go. So Dallas will have time for 1, maybe 2 plays here, and that's it. They don't have any timeouts. Fade into the end zone. Incomplete. 2 seconds to go. They threw a fade in the back corner. Falls incomplete. It's now 2nd and goal. Josh Pate probably lets his wife pick where they eat. I don't know anything about that, but he definitely lets the corporate media that he works for tell him what to say and what not to say, because that's what you have to do when you work for corporate media. It's not his fault, but he has to do what they tell him to do. That's why his show is so watered down. 2nd and goal. Dak throws complete. Touchdown, Dallas. The comeback is on. Let's go. Let's go. The comeback is on. Dallas was just messing with him in the first half. Look, that's it. I mean, if it wasn't for the 2 interceptions that Dak threw, this would be a pretty good game here. It'd be 14-7 instead of 27-7 or whatever it is. Dallas is about to come back here. Let's go. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Has anybody ever come back from 27 points down to win a playoff game? Packers letting them boys back in. Foxtown, your typical Sooner, a choker in the postseason. Washington landed the Arizona coach. Yeah, Jed Fish. Qwerty, you're obsessed with the Sooners. Patriots came back from 28-3. Yeah, that's not 27-0 though. 28-3 is 25 points. I think the Bills did against the Oilers. Well, that had to be a long time ago whenever you're talking about the Oilers, Houston Oilers. I can just imagine Lou with his team asshole hat on while he's on set answering phone calls on the Paul Feinbaum show. Well, it would go about like my call-in show goes now. I don't take no shit off the callers on the call-in show. So. I mean, I like the Paul Feinbaum show. I mean, I like the callers. I think the callers are entertaining on Paul Feinbaum's show. As far as Paul Feinbaum's opinions on college football, I think they're kind of worthless. Paul Feinbaum's superpower is that he attracts the weirdest callers known to man. That's I mean, he's made his career on that, and he's a genius for doing it. I mean, I think Paul Feinbaum's a genius, but as far as listening to what he has to say about the world of college football, I couldn't be less interested. When I tune into the Paul Feinbaum show, I want to hear from lunatic callers. That's the only reason I tune in. It's for the callers. Who has the best opinions in college football? Not including you. Well, to me, it's not about who has the best opinions or who's right more than they're wrong or whatever it is. I don't like watered down bowls of half-melted vanilla ice cream. That's what I don't like. Take a stand. You know, have an opinion. That's what I respect. Have an opinion and stand by it. None of this wish-washy shit. You know, that's my problem with Josh Pate. If I need to know some statistics, I'll listen to Josh Pate. If I want to know somebody's opinion about something, Josh Pate's the last person I would fucking listen to. Josh Pate thinks every single team is on the way up. Every single coach is a great hire and is going to have a great career. Every single recruit is going to go on to win a Heisman. Every single player in college football is an All-American. Every single team is going to be better than they were last year. I get so tired of that glass half full bull. He's just spoon feeding. What he's doing is he has identified the lowest common denominator of college football fan, and he is spoon feeding them exactly what they want to hear. That's what he's doing. Your team is good. Your coach is good. Your quarterback is good. You're trending in the right direction. You're going to win more games than you won last year. Your recruiting is on track. You're doing the right thing in the portal. Everything, the glass is constantly half full. I mean, I gave up on Josh Pate about 6 months ago when he was trying to blow smoke up everybody's ass and tell people that Billy Napier actually knew what the fuck he was doing. I lost all respect for Josh Pate at that point. I mean, god damn. I understand that you don't want to alienate fans like I do by telling them the honest to God 100% hard truth. I mean, you don't have to come on and say that Billy Napier's fucking terrible and doesn't know what the fuck he's doing like I do. But don't come on and tell Florida fans, oh, well, things are going well for Billy Napier and he can still get it figured out. And look, he's got DJ Lagway. I know he lost every other meaningful recruit that had committed. And, he's had 2 losing seasons in a row, but he's, things are good. He's got a great staff and everyone's behind him. No, the guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, Josh. He never should have been fucking hired, you moron. I mean, Jesus Christ. And the Florida fans are sitting in the Josh Pate comment section like this. I mean, they're just eating that shit up. It's a fucking joke. It's a fucking joke. Ah, damn, man. Tell the people the truth. I know y'all saw what he did with the whole Florida State situation, right? He had to appease everybody involved. He didn't want to make anybody mad. So for like 3-4 weeks leading up to Selection Saturday, he thought Florida State was going to get in the playoffs. So what did he say for 3 or 4 weeks leading up to the conference championship games? Florida State deserves to be in, they should be in, and they will be in. They deserve it. 13-0. It doesn't matter if Jordan Travis is hurt. They're 13-0. They should be in. You got to let them in. They're 13-0. They should be in. I'm proud of Florida State. And even if they lose, they've earned the right to get their way into the playoffs. They should be in. They should be in. The minute Florida State didn't get in, what did he do? Alabama, y'all deserve to be in. Look, you can't leave Alabama out. They beat Georgia, patting the Bama fans on the head. Bama deserved it, man. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all went out, you beat Georgia, deserved to be in. Then turned over here to a Florida State fan. Hey, I know I said y'all deserve to be in, and now I'm saying the Alabama fan deserved to be in, and you're sitting over here going, well, how can Alabama deserve to be in and Florida State, but only one of them got in? It was like, look, it just didn't go y'all's way this year. Y'all were a really good team. I still would have put you in, but I don't think, you can't keep Bama out. It's so fucking ridiculous. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so obvious. It's just pandering. I can't do that. I just can't do that. It's not in my DNA. I just can't do it. Listen to me. Listen. Lincoln Riley is a fucking cancer on the defensive side of the ball. Period. It's not getting better. He's not about to figure it out. It's not, well, we just need one more recruiting class, or, oh, now we're bringing in this coordinator. No, Lincoln Riley doesn't give a fuck about defense. He doesn't know anything about defense. He doesn't care if he's got the 120th ranked defense. All he wants to do is have Heisman QBs and an offense that puts up a bunch of numbers so that he can go coach in the NFL one day. That's it. Don't give a fuck about defense. I don't need Josh Pate telling me all year long that Southern Cal's about to have a good defense. No, they're not, Josh. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. You know that too, Josh. Josh Pate knows that too. No, it's not getting better. Roger, no. When? Show me any proof that it's getting better. Where is it? It doesn't exist. God, I don't want to call you a dummy, but don't act like one. No, it's not getting better. When? Show me something. How's it getting better? It's not. My God, man, you've got 8 years of data, dude. 8 years of data with multiple defensive coordinators at 2 different blue blood programs. And he can't get a defense within the top 100. Come on, man. Now, y'all done got me all fucking worked up for nothing. Look, I like Josh Pate and all those people. I like Mark Rogers. I like all these people. But I just can't do that shit. I can't get on here and pretend like everybody's good. Sorry, I can't do it. Jalen Mildew's not good. He's not. He's not a good quarterback. But, what do you want me to do? People did the same shit with Anthony Richardson and Joe Milton. They're not any good either, okay? They're not any good either. Well, but he's athletic, and he's big and tall and strong, and in the underwear Olympics, he has high scores. I don't give a fuck, man. I've seen the guy play on Saturdays, dude, with helmets on when people are chasing him, and he's not any fucking good. Jesus Christ. Y'all need to leave me be. Leave me be for a few minutes.
Stop mistreating Uncle Lou!
Did y'all calm down? Second half is underway. And the comeback is on. Green Bay 27, Dallas 7. And I know what you're thinking, that's pretty lopsided. Dallas is actually winning 7-0 over the last 5 minutes of football, though. So let's see here. They've got the ball to start the second half. Dak in a shotgun back to throw, complete across the 30, 35 to the 37-yard line. First down, Dallas. Here we go. Here we go.
No, lady, how about you shut the up? I'm doing YouTube, bitch.
Dak under center now, 1st and 10. First possession of the second half, they got the kick to start. Snap. Handoff. Has room across the 40, out to the 42, the 43-yard line, a gain of about 5 on first down. Two pretty good plays here to start things off for Dallas, and the comeback is in full swing. The comeback is in full swing. Is there an uncensored version of the I'm Doing YouTube video? Well, that happened while I was recording a video. That was years ago. I used to work in my garage, and I was filming a video in my garage, and some lady was, I didn't know it at the time. But anyway, I'm filming a video in the garage, and I hear something in the distance. And it was someone telling me to shut the fuck up. Someone yelling from far away, shut the fuck up. Because I was in the garage hooting and hollering and shit, like y'all got me doing in here. But I was in the garage with the garage door open. It was in the middle of the day. And I didn't know who said it, and I'm recording a video when it happened. And so I stopped whatever I was doing, but I kept the video recording. And I walked over to the side of the garage, and you could see the lady out there. And that's when I look up and I tell her, "No, how about you shut the fuck up? I'm doing YouTube, bitch." But yes, if you go back and watch that video, you can see the whole part. And I even, when I uploaded the video, I even slowed it down and increased the volume so that you can hear off in the distance the lady telling me to shut the fuck up. The video was called "You're at Georgia Tech, You Can Do That." If you do a YouTube search for, well, I'll just show it to you. Fuck this game. I'll just play it for you. Let me pull it up. Here it is. I'll just play it for you.
The world, you're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Huh?
If you want to build the Iron Man suit, you're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Say what?
If you want to play theme music during your convocation speech like a badass, we're at Georgia Tech. We can do that.
Okay. I think I get it.
You're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Do you want to play Pokemon Go with a bunch of other 19 and 20-year-old virgins?
You're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Do you want to help design some of the world's worst traffic patterns?
You're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Do you want to become the service manager at your Pep Boys after you graduate?
You're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Have you ever wanted to almost put a space shuttle into orbit?
You're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Are you white, but always wanted to hang out with Chinese people?
You're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Have you ever wanted to watch the style of football that your dad played in the mid-'80s?
You're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Here it is.
No, lady, how about you shut the up? I'm doing Bluetooth, bitch.
You're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Do you want to become a civil engineer, but you're too stupid to get into a good school?
You're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
Are you socially awkward, but still want to host all-night anime watch parties?
You're at Georgia Tech. You can do that.
There you go. There you go. Dak almost threw another interception. Did y'all see that? It bounced off the ground, but he tried to throw another damn interception. Josh Pate did the same thing with Brian Harsin. In 2022, he predicted 5-7, Auburn to go 9-3. I think he lies to keep fans engaged. Yeah, of course that's what he does. He doesn't want to piss anybody off. And look, from a purely business point of view, it's the right thing to do. You should constantly, if all you want to do is grow your channel, you should constantly tell everybody how great they are and pat them on their little fucking heads all the time. Because that's what the majority of people want to hear. But I just can't do that. 3rd and 10 for Dak. Pass batted down at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 10. Good drive for the Cowboys, but it bogs down in the red zone, and they're going to have to kick a field goal here. Which is bad, because that means Dallas's defense is about to have to come back out on the field, and they can't stop a nosebleed. That's why I like Lou, no bullshit. Yeah, well, that's why a lot of people don't like me, though. But again, I can't do it any other way. I can't come on here and say things I don't mean or pretend I believe things I don't believe. The field goal is up, and the field goal is good. And the comeback is on. Dallas has cut it from a 27-point lead to a 17-point lead, and it's on now. Here we go. Joe Milton tried to throw it to his Green Bay tight end. $66K like Lou because he keeps it 100. I mean, look, there's a lot of Georgia fans that hate me from back when Georgia wasn't any good. And I would get on here and I would say, Georgia ain't no fucking good. They suck. The offensive line is terrible. This player sucks. The quarterback sucks. The offensive coordinator's garbage. It just so happens that over the last 3 or 4 years, Georgia's been really, really good, and there hadn't been very many opportunities for me to say that Georgia's bad. But when Georgia was bad, trust me, I was on here yelling about how terrible Georgia is, just like I'm on here right now yelling about how terrible Florida and Billy Napier and Colorado and South Carolina and Tennessee and Auburn are. I mean, I gave Georgia the same treatment when they were bad that these other bad teams are getting now. If you don't believe me, you can go back and watch my videos from 2015 and 2016 when Georgia was in the fucking toilet. You think James Coley? No. All I need to see is no. James Coley is a horrific offensive coordinator. It's the worst hire Kirby Smart ever made was James Coley. And the worst decision Kirby ever made was hiring James Coley. And the best decision Kirby ever made was getting rid of him. He's terrible. UJ got Bama's OC? No. Tommy Reese? I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that Georgia got Tommy Reese, nor do I want him. I haven't heard that at all. I don't know where you heard that. Was James Coley there with Jake Fromm? For 1 year, yes, 2019. Jim Chaney was there before that. I didn't like Jim Chaney either. Jim Chaney wasn't as bad as Coley, though. It was Jim Chaney, and then Coley, and then Monken, and now Bobo. Monken and Bobo have been good. Coley and Chaney were bad. Lou, what do you think about Washington hiring Jed Fish? I think it's a good hire. I mean, I don't know that he's better than Kalen DeBoer, but he's a really good coach. I mean, you know, he's in 2 years, he's taken Arizona from 1 win to 10 wins. And look, 10 wins in one of the best conferences in the country. The Pac-12 was probably the second best conference in the country last year. And Arizona won 10 games. Capped it off with a win over Oklahoma in the bowl game. So, you know, what he did at Arizona has been remarkable. Now, there's no such thing as a guarantee when you hire a coach. There's no guarantee Kalen DeBoer will succeed at Bama. There's no guarantee Jed Fish will succeed at Washington, but they've both succeeded where they've been prior, you know. Yeah, I know we got Bama's secondary coach. I didn't know we got Tommy Reese, and if I find out that's true, I'm not going to be happy about it. I don't like Tommy Reese. He doesn't know what he's doing, and he's 9 years old. He needs to stay wherever Mildew is. 1st and 10 for Green Bay on their own 25 after that Dallas field goal. Motion. Jordan Love under center. Motion again. Snap. Handoff. Gets to the outside and has a blocker across the 30. Down at the 32. Gain of about 7, though. 2nd and 3 coming up now for Green Bay. We don't want that bum Reese. He can go back to Notre Dame. Yeah, I'm not high on Tommy Reese at all. And I don't change my mind on a coach just because Georgia hires him. If Georgia gets Tommy Reese, that doesn't mean I'm going to magically think Tommy Reese is good. I don't think Tommy Reese is any good. 2nd and 3 for Green Bay. Love under center again. Handoff again. Looks like about the same play. And he's going to pick up the 1st down and then scoot out of bounds. Gain of about 5 on 2nd and 3. Moves to sticks for Green Bay. Ludi, remember the Georgia great Hudson Mason? Well, I don't know why you said Georgia great. He wasn't any good, but I do remember Hudson Mason, yes. Coley about to make some things happen in Columbia. Yeah, that's just not true, Jackpot. He's absolutely terrible, buddy. He's absolutely terrible. He had Georgia talent and could barely score 30 a game. Play action pass. Jordan Love gets rid of it. Wide open. 87. The same guy. The same motherfucker. This number 87 for Green Bay's got like 4 catches. All of them are for like 40 or more yards. And in every single one, there's not a Dallas player within 20 yards of him. It's like the Dallas defensive backs are allergic to number 87. They're just not allowed to get anywhere near him. Five catches for 150 yards that guy's got. 1st and 10 inside the 20 for Green Bay. Handoff. Another big gain. Inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2nd and 2 coming up. Green Bay might score 50. They shouldn't be losing like this at home. No, this defense is fucking pitiful. The entire defensive staff, I don't know anything about defensive staffs in college and pro football, who they are or whatever, but the entire defensive staff for this Cowboys team ought to be fired. This defense is the only thing good about this defense is that it's not Cleveland's defense. That's it. Other than that, there's no bright spot. This defense is horrific. It's not just the points scored. It's how easy it is for Green Bay. These wide receivers are wide open all day, 30 and 40 yards downfield. Under center on 2nd and 2. A handoff, left tackle. Walks into the end zone untouched. Touchdown Green Bay. It's going to be 34-10. This is embarrassing if you're Dallas. These fans should leave the fucking stadium. This defense is a fucking joke. Lou, they always talk about fit. Just a hypothetical. Kalen DeBoer would not succeed at a place like Auburn, but would Hugh Freeze succeed at Washington? I don't have any idea. No clue. The second best part of Dallas's defense is that it's not Miami's. Is Miami's defense even worse? Miami's defense didn't look this bad to me last night. I watched the Miami Chiefs game last night. Miami's defense didn't look this bad to me. This is bad for Dallas. They're terrible. Fucking joke. Cowboys defense deserve every bit of this loss, and the entire secondary needs to be gone. Yeah, this is embarrassing. Like I said, now obviously you give up 34 points. That's a lot in the NFL. That's bad in and of itself. But it's not even just that. These catches that Green Bay are making 30 and 40 yards downfield, there's not a Dallas defender, I'm not exaggerating, within 10 yards of them. That number 87's got 3-4 catches where 30 or 40 yards downfield where there's not a Dallas defender. Like when the camera switches to show number 87 catching the ball, there's not even a Dallas defender anywhere in the TV frame. Like, it's just nowhere near him. Picking Alabama to go 6-6 is just as ridiculous as picking them to go 12-0. Alabama's going to go 9-3 or 10-2, says Home Slice. Dallas doesn't suck all the time, but they suck at the wrong time. If this gets much worse, I'm going to turn this shit off. I'm not going to lie. I'm streaming the other game, but that's going to be on Patreon. Those of you who are on the Patreon page, you probably know how it works, but I think that game starts at 8 or 8:30, whatever. There'll be a link posted on my Patreon page. You just go to my Patreon page and click the link, and we'll watch the primetime game tonight. There's the link to the Patreon page right there. Dallas doesn't suck all the time, but they suck at the wrong time. Well, today must be the wrong time because they suck today. That defense is just horrendous. I mean, horrendous. Jerry Jones' only chance is Bill Belichick, period. Get him in the building now. What about James Hairball? Why is Arizona trying to target Scott Frost for the job? Is that true? I haven't heard that. Yeah, I don't know. He didn't work at all at Nebraska. Obviously had some success at Central Florida when they were a group of 5 team, but it was a complete failure at Nebraska for Scott Frost for sure. I wouldn't want my team to hire Scott Frost. 34-10 is your score. Green Bay set to kick off after their latest touchdown. Green Bay, I believe, has only punted once. Dallas across the 20, 25, 30, ridden down around the 31. Pretty good field position for Dallas, but there is a flag down. Without even knowing what's going on, I'm just going to take a wild guess that it's against Dallas. Dallas sucks, spits, and swallows. Yep, penalties on Dallas, so never mind that good return they just had. Go ahead and back that shit up. I don't think Bill would want to do Dallas. That's a contamination that you can't get rid of, says Charles R. Dan Quinn, former Atlanta Falcons head coach, is the Cowboys DC. He was getting head coach looks before this game. It's over for him. He was a bad head coach in Atlanta, too, in my opinion. Falcons screwed up royally. They should have kept, what's his name? The offensive coordinator. The offensive coordinator for Atlanta the year they made it to the Super Bowl. What was his name? Shanahan? They should have fired Dan Quinn and promoted Shanahan to head coach. Instead, they kept Dan Quinn, ran Shanahan off, and now how's Shanahan doing? Can anybody let me know? How's he been doing? How's he been doing as a head coach, I wonder? Yeah, exactly. More than good. More than good. The Falcons are just a fucking joke. The Falcons have the worst front office in all of sports. It used to be the Cleveland Browns for a long time. For the most of my lifetime, it was the Cleveland Browns. But the Atlanta Falcons over the last 10 or 15 years have the worst front office in all of sports. It's just an absolute disgrace. They fuck up every single draft. Every single draft. They fuck it up every time. Drafting Kyle Pitts in the top 10 was just a fucking disaster. Think about it. Who's the best player Atlanta's ever drafted? This will tell you how bad Atlanta is. This will sum up the Falcons' existence right here. Who's the best player the Falcons have ever drafted? Ever. Who is it? Does anybody know? Because I know. Who's the best player the Falcons have ever drafted? No, not Mike Vick. Not Julio Jones. No. Yep, Brett Favre. There you go. It's Brett Favre. Brett Favre is the best player the Falcons have ever drafted. They immediately traded him for an offensive lineman that made like 3 starts and then retired. I mean, they gave him away for a fucking bag of potato chips, basically. What a joke. I got good news, though, for the Falcons fans. Josh Pate said they're headed in the right direction. Don't worry about it. They're just 1 or 2 pieces away. Josh Pate said so. Tony Gonzalez. The Falcons didn't draft Tony Gonzalez, dummy. Who owns the Falcons? Arthur Blank. Pitts, you don't draft. Pitts is not a top 10. You draft. When you're the Falcons, you don't draft a tight end in the top 10. You literally got holes all over your roster, and you go out and you draft a fucking tight end in the top 10. It's fucking ridiculous. There's a reason Kyle Pitts was the highest drafted tight end of all time, and it's not because he's the best tight end of all time. It's because the Falcons are fucking stupid. Atlanta United also is owned by Arthur Blank. Atlanta United is actually decent. 34-10. Just under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Dak in a shotgun back to throw. Complete. 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, all the way down to the Green Bay 35. Biggest play of the day for Dallas. Gallup with a huge catch and run. Gain of almost 50. Here's a Dallas receiver gets wide open this time on a deep crossing route. 1st and 10, back to throw. Dak in the pocket, steps up, fires short, complete. Dives inside the 30 to the 29. It's going to be second and about 4. TCU's the only Big 12 team to ever win a college football playoff game, says Caleb. I think Clemson's the only ACC team to ever win one. The Falcons are poverty. Yeah, they are. Lewis Seen literally rearranged Kyle Pitts' face. He had plastic surgery after that hit. That was a penalty, I believe, though. Targeting. Lou, when it's World Cup time, do you want to go to a USA game or different teams that are actually good? It's going to depend on how hard tickets are to get. I'm pretty sure Team USA tickets will be really, really hard to get. Now that doesn't really bother me. Because there's a lot of other international teams I would like to see too. But it's also going to depend. You know, they're playing in like 6 different stadiums in the United States. So we don't know yet which teams are playing in Atlanta. So it's going to depend which teams are playing in Atlanta. That will determine which game I go to. But yeah, I am taking my son to a World Cup game in Atlanta. Hey Lou, did you see Isaiah Bond committed to Texas? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. He's not as good as any of the receivers you're losing, though. I'll tell you that right now. Bama's receivers have been poverty for the last 2 years, and Isaiah Bond is part of the reason why. Not that he's terrible, but he's not A.D. Mitchell and he's not Xavier Worthy. So I hope you don't think you're getting that. Mike Bobo going to have some healthy competition with Tommy Reese. Where are people getting this Tommy Reese to Georgia? Y'all going to make me look this up because y'all won't stop trolling me about it? I don't see anything about Tommy Reese to Georgia. Except for the trolls in my comments section. For those of you that were talking about Skip Bayless earlier, he's on Twitter crying about Dak Prescott and how terrible he is, and Dallas needs to get rid of him, and he says he threw Dak Prescott's jersey away because he's a big game loser. Yeah, I don't see anything about Tommy Reese to Georgia. I hope that's not the case. Georgia doesn't need a Tommy Reese. Cowboys on the ground inside the 20 down to about the 16-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Cowboys driving, but man, they need a lot of points in a hurry. The problem is every time Dallas scores, that means their defense has to go back out on the field. That's kind of the problem, you know. And turns out their defense is fucking horrific. 2nd and 1. Dak back to throw. Steps up. Rolls out to his right. Throws. Incomplete down the right sideline. No flag, even though Dallas is crying for one. It's going to be 3rd and 1 now. Who's the backup for Prescott? I don't know. But whoever it is must be a can of corn if they're leaving Prescott in the game. Third and 1. Dallas needs to get to the 14-yard line for a first down. They're just outside the 20. Just outside the 15. They're going to hand it off, and they're going to pick up the first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 13 with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. They're down 34-10. Ryan Williams is better than Xavier Worthy and A.D. Mitchell. Yeah, a guy that's never played a down in college football. Okay. Dak throws into the end zone. Incomplete. Tried to throw a fade for Pollard. Pollard couldn't really find the ball. Falls incomplete in the back corner of the end zone. It's been a while since the Auburn fan was claiming every new QB is winning the Heisman. Oh, you know what? I forgot about that. But yeah, there was a 4 or 5 year period where every single year Auburn fans ran around the internet saying their new QB was winning the Heisman. Yeah, I remember that. Dak almost threw another interception, but Green Bay dropped the ball. There's a flag down. That was a 2nd down play. Let's see what the flag is. It's offsides on Green Bay. Offsides on Green Bay. Yeah, clearly offside. So a free play for Dallas, but Dak nearly threw another interception. Wouldn't have counted since Green Bay was offsides, but that's going to make it 1st and 5 now instead of 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 from the 8. They need to get inside the 3 for a first down. Empty backfield, Dak in a shotgun 5 wide. Back to throw. Looking, rolls out to his left. Wants to run. Out of bounds, close to the first down marker. And it is a first down. It's going to be 1st and goal for Dallas just outside the 2. First and goal, Dallas just outside the 2. Boy, Dallas just won't go away, will they? Dallas just won't go away. Boy, they're trying hard. I'm proud of them. Dak tried to throw another interception. Did you see that? The wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb had to bat the ball out of the defender's hands to keep it from being yet another Dak interception. There's another flag down, too. It looks like it's going to be on Green Bay because one of their players is whining and crying to the refs. Whack Prescott, yeah. Yeah. Just a reminder, too, that this is an IRL stream. I don't cover the NFL, and I don't do NFL videos. This is an IRL stream. It just so happens that in real life right now, I'm watching the playoffs. And this is a team asshole hat. 1st and goal for Dallas after that penalty on Green Bay. They're on the 1.5 yard line. Dak's in a shotgun. Snap. Handoff. Touchdown Cowboys. They just won't go away. They just won't go away. I'm so proud of Dallas, I can't stand. If the Dallas Cowboys were to walk in here right now, I'd pat them on their little head and tell them how proud I am of them for just not giving up. They just won't go away. They're forcing Green Bay to keep scoring over and over again. Jerry Jones should draft Jaden Mildew. They're going to go for 2 here for reasons unknown. Dak throws, caught, 2-point conversion is good. Don't look now, but it's a 16-point game. Uh-oh, flag down. This one's got to be on Dallas. There's been 19 penalties in a row on Green Bay. I think they called a pick on Dallas, an illegal pick on Dallas. The referees are discussing it now, again, for reasons unknown. Ineligible player downfield, that penalty is declined. Pass interference on Dallas, that penalty is accepted. So Dallas will have to redo the point after. We'll see if they still want to go for 2. What do you think about that Bama offensive staff being put together? I don't have any worries about Bama's offense. It's outside of the quarterback. Jalen Mildew's terrible, but, Kalen DeBoer doesn't care about defense, though. And your recruiting's fixing to drop off of a cliff. LOL, that a boy. I'm going to Tennessee, plays Texas. I don't give a damn how much it costs. That's not this year, though. That game will likely be next year, I guess, but Tennessee doesn't play Texas this year, do they? Doesn't Tennessee play Oklahoma this year? Yeah, they're going to just kick the extra point now from way back. Ball's on the 25. This will be about a 42-yard extra point attempt. Snap, hold, kick. No good. So each team has now missed an extra point. It's 34-16. Oklahoma might lose to Tulane. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Commercial break. Yeah, you guys say that all the time, but then you get your ass beat by Alabama. Then it's... I don't know what you're talking about. You guys say that all the time. There hasn't been a single person on the face of the earth that has been running around saying Alabama's recruiting is about to fall off a cliff. I don't know where it is you've been hearing that. No one has said that. It's been 15 years since anybody said Alabama's recruiting was about to fall off. So you're either, I think you just either made that up or you're completely retarded. I just don't understand how a team with a losing record talks so much shit about a team that owns them. You don't understand that? Well, who are you a fan of? I'll explain it to you if you tell me who you're a fan of. Lou down bad in the postseason. Yeah, I can't pick a game right. Lou, they announced that the Heisman will be renamed to Nico I'm About to Leave You Memorial Award. Well, probably after he wins 4 in a row. Looks like you're 1-2 in the playoffs. Yep, 1-2. I picked Dallas in this one. Bama should have a decent offense, but that defense is suspect. Yeah. And I don't even know about the offense with mildew. Alabama owns Georgia. Come on, tell me. Yeah, Alabama's got a winning record against Georgia all time. Josh Pate says it's the truth. Hey, Woo, thanks for streaming tonight. Do you figure that Georgia has the throne to themselves now that Saban is out of the way? There's no such thing as having the throne to yourself. There's always going to be somebody in the way. Nico is the most non-person to save the Cowboys. Dallas ass girls. Lou, why the hell would you pick Dallas in the playoffs? You might as well have thrown your money in the fire. I guess you became a millionaire betting on Green Bay in this game. Green Bay was a 7-point underdog. You could have made 3 times your money. All you had to do was bet Green Bay to win. You could have made 3-1 on your money. You must be a millionaire. You must be a millionaire. Green Bay to win paid 3-1 on your money. I'm sure you made a killing. This kick is going to go out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Green Bay will take over 1st and 10. Who did you know that Ryan Day likes Dallas too? No, I did not know that. Do you think Bama about to fall off, or do you think they're not going anywhere? They're not going to be... I mean, there's a lot of room between falling off and where they're at now. They're not fixing to start going 2-10. They're also not winning 6 national titles in the next 10 years without Saban. I mean, it's just not happening. So, yes, they're not going to be... The next 10 years for Bama will not be as good as the last 10 years. I mean, you don't lose the greatest coach of all time and then go right along like nothing happened. I mean, Bear Bryant won a natty in like 78 or 79, whatever it was. That was his last natty. Then he quit in 1982. It took him 10 years to win a natty with Gene Stallings in 1992. So they went 10 years after Bear Bryant quit before they won a natty. Gene Stallings won one in 92. After that natty in 92, it was 17 years before they won another one with Nick Saban in 2009. So you split the difference. Probably be 12 or 13 years before Bama wins another natty. 34-16 is your score. Green Bay up over Dallas. Jordan Love's going to hand this one off. Huge hole. Across the 45, 50, 45, out of bounds at the 38-yard line of Dallas. Just a huge fucking play right off the bat from Green Bay. Dallas has got to have the worst defense in the league. This is embarrassing. This is humiliating. This is just humiliating. I mean, they can't stop the run. They can't stop the pass. They're just horrific, Dallas is on defense. Minute 40 to go in the third quarter. First and 10, Green Bay on the Dallas 38. Play action pass. Jordan Love throws. Look at this. Look at this. There's not a Dallas defender within 20 yards of that guy. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jesus Christ. They scored in 2 plays. I'm turning this shit off. This is fucking... What? Are there any... Where are the Dallas Cowboy fans at? Holy fuck, y'all are god-awful. This franchise ought to just be disbanded at this point. There ought not be any such thing as the Dallas. If I watch the NFL next year, there should not be a team called the Dallas Cowboys. This is the sorriest thing I've ever fucking seen. There's not anybody within 30 yards of him. I'm not exaggerating at all. They scored in 2 fucking plays. Dallas fucking sucks. I'll be back on for the game tonight. The Rams and the Lions. Hopefully that'll be a decent game worth watching, because Lord knows this one ain't. The primetime stream will be over on the Patreon page. There's a link to the Patreon page in the description of the video that'll take you there. If you want to come hang out and watch the Lions and the Rams tonight at 8 or 8:30, whatever time it is. Here's the link to the, there's the link to the Patreon page. I'll post a link over on the Patreon page around 8 o'clock or whatever, whenever the game comes on, and we'll hang out and watch the primetime game. Hopefully it'll be a better game than this one. But I do appreciate y'all hanging out with me for a little while today to watch some of these NFL playoffs. I hope you all had a great weekend. Have a good week if I don't see you later tonight, and I'll talk to you again soon. Have a good morning, too.